Take a call from Mike, who's calling us from Oklahoma. Mike, what are you doing in Oklahoma?
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. Go right ahead, sir.
Okay. Just got a free tetanus shot from the National Health Department walking by. Sorry, it's kind of loud. Quick story.
Now, let's give us some background here. You are in Oklahoma. You're helping out on the rescue operations. Is that correct? Or I should say the relief operations?
Sorry about that, Dan. I had you on speakerphone. Can you hear me better?
Yeah. No, I was just saying you're kind of coming in cold why you're calling. You are, if I have this right, you are in Oklahoma trying to involve yourself in the relief efforts after the tornado. Is that correct?
That's correct. I'm standing looking at where literally all the reporters would be. One of the worst parts, let me see, about 20 dump trucks, about 20 bobcats, and they're clearing. All there's left is literally trees standing.
Where do you live, Mike?
I live in, my friend Jason and I both are from the cities. I live in Montrose, and he lives in Bloomington. We both graduated from Robbinsdale Cooper, so we're city guys.
Okay, and what brought you to Oklahoma?
Well, I was driving home on Monday, and I said to myself, well, listen to the radio, I got to do something. I have the weekend off. I don't like Facebook that much, but I put on Facebook attention. I'm driving down to Oklahoma, and I'm helping out. Anybody want to come with me, private message me, because I didn't want to get into the social banter of it all. And Jason, I haven't seen him in 17 years, and we graduated together, and he sent me a private message and said, I'm in. Let me know about vacation time.
Wow.
I went to my employer the next day. I've been there for a month. I haven't accumulated any time for anything off, and I said, I want to go down to Oklahoma. I have Monday off. Can I have Friday? And you said, you most certainly can. That's the reason why I hired you.
Beautiful.
So with that, everyone saw it on Facebook. In a matter of 2 days, we didn't ask for any donations. We're using our own money. He has family here. We're staying free of charge with his family, which has been unbelievable. And we literally just got in our car. People gave us around $1,000 donations. We didn't ask for anything, for gas, cash, and said, go do good. And we just bought a couple gloves, and we just drove to the area and went in areas probably we weren't allowed, and just basically parked our car and handed out water, 10 cases of water we had, and then said, we have people behind us that you can't see that have donated money that we want to hand out and help out. And we want to physically do labor. With that being said, since being here for 2 days, we're having a beer a couple nights ago after trying to find stuff. We found a local National Guard unit. I used to be in the military. I'm a veteran of Afghanistan. We told him our story, and he said, you could come with us. So we're standing actually right next to the house that we helped out yesterday. And it's literally, Dan, there's a house that has a little bit of damage, a little more damage, and then I'm looking at absolutely nothing other than 3 trees and destruction.
Total destruction. So it's, I'm sure a lot of work has been done, but there's still a whole hell of a lot of work that still needs to be done.
To give you an idea, I'm looking at a good mile radius of destruction, and I think completely, and there's so many people here, Dan, it's undescribable. We cleaned, I think, probably about 5 houses, and you can go from there about how much it's taking. And
yeah.
I think with being Sunday and being politically correct, Bible Belt of Oklahoma, it's a kind of a shutdown, but still operating.
Yeah.
And with Obama coming, they're coming on site where we're at right now, and we've just been told we're walking around and just literally in gloves saying, can we help out? What do you want me to do? Here's something. We need to give money out. Here's $50. I know you have nothing, but it will help.
So you're going to have to come back tomorrow? Is that what it sounds like?
Yeah, driving. We drove straight through the night on Thursday. We both work a 8 to 4 job. Picked him up in Robbinsdale. We drove 13 hours straight through the night. Got here at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we slept for 45 minutes. Took a cat nap. Got back in the car. Bought a couple rakes and drove right to where all the national news is, there's many headquarters, but we drove to the one that we saw in the news here locally and went up to some nurses, and unfortunately I was walking up to introduce myself and be as candid as possible. There's so many people down here that are scamming and scheming and taking advantage of an unfortunate situation, and I just said our story, and right when I came over, they embraced and started crying because they haven't seen each other, and their nurses because of the tragedy and everyone being displaced. And I said, I apologize, ladies, that I'm Mike, and this is Jason from Minnesota. We're trying to represent a lot of people, a lot of organizations, our company, and we want to help out. And we're not here, and we need to give. And where can we go give? And
that's what you've been doing.
Stopped.
Yeah. Well, good effort, good work, and I appreciate you giving me kind of a bird's eye view of what's going on, because I think it probably is a good idea. The stories, we're all guilty of it. You know, at the moment the tragedy strikes, we go heavy on it, and then we move away from it probably a little bit too quickly. And in truth, there's all that adrenaline at the start of it, but the reality sets in day after day, given the size of the operation or what still needs to be done. So I'm glad you reminded us of that. Travel safe back to the Twin Cities. Thanks for the report.
Can I say 10 seconds real
quick, Dan? Real quick. Go ahead.
I just want to tell everyone from Minnesota, we got down here, and when we introduced ourselves to Minnesota, every person said, wow, I don't know what Minnesota is all about, but we've gotten so much stuff, people from Minnesota. It's incredible. The other thing is, I just want to tell you, Dan, until you actually see it, when we got here, you have that culture shock. There's a lot of work to do. Keep on giving, people. And I mean, like, it's serious. The news is not exaggerating this. It's worse than you actually see. Keep on giving, and thanks for the time, Dan, and have a great weekend.
Thanks for thinking of us. We appreciate that, and it is a good reminder and a very good message.